Y'all get an opportunity at the belt, but once again, we so blessed to fight him.
Listen, we're giving you an opportunity.
He got the belt. He got the belt.
He came to y'all.
He got the belt. He did not come to. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand two things. We dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
This community is so drug free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Like usual suspects here.
Y'all get an opportunity at the belt, but once again, we so blessed to fight him.
Listen, we're giving you an opportunity.
He got the belt. He got the belt.
He came to y'all.
He got the belt. He did not come to. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand two things. We dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
This community is so drug free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Like usual suspects here.
Hey, what it do? It is your boy, 5039. All here to Sports Entertainment, back again on the late night hunt edition. Salute to the entire boxing community. Salute to the six. What's cracking with the fight world? Get in the chat. Get in the chat, man. I need dubs in the chat. People in the chat right here, right now, man. Subscribe. Smash that like button. Share that stream. Damn right, it's the usual suspect thing. Hey, man, follow me right here on YouTube, man. Instagram as well. H-Town.Hard-Hitter, man. YouTube, 503 Lion. Look, man. I've been intending to talk about this for quite some time. It's no secret. You know, I speak my mind about a lot of shit, and a lot of times, you know, I play the background. You know, I don't say a lot. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay in my own lane, do my own thing. You feel me? But there's been a lot of shit that's been going over people's head, or maybe they haven't been they haven't been paying attention to what's really been going on, because you know we did just have an amazing last week with Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, man. Crawford doing exactly what I predicted he would do, which was beat Canelo by unanimous decision, school him, wash him, and make it look fairly easy. But in the midst and twist of all that shit, right? I've been noticing a lot of things, right? And real quick, I want to give a shout out to the homie Knockout Boxing 86 TV, my boy KO. I hit you on the line, KO. You ain't answer the phone, bro. I was trying to chop it up with you, bro, behind the scenes, man. You know what I'm saying? But I seen KO video Saturday, I believe. About Devin Haney. I sent it to KG and I told him, I say, bro, we gotta address this shit because what KO is saying is some real shit. Now I'm gonna say this, bro. I don't know what problems or beefs, discrepancies, or whatever the case may be. I don't know who don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who beefing with who or who don't like who, you know what I'm saying? But I do watch people's channels, you know what I'm saying, outside of the LDBC and shit like that. So I don't be knowing what's be going on. You know what I'm saying? KO get on now. He talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if him and Drew got a thing going on. I don't know, chat. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's really not my place to say who beefing with who. You know what I'm saying? But you know, niggas talk shit. Niggas, I mean, let's just cut the videos. It is what it is, right? But I seen KO video Saturday. He made another video today addressing this situation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if the homie ain't watched or he ain't seen my channel or he probably ain't been tapped in. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we not the biggest platform around, but we definitely not the smallest platform around. You know what I'm saying? We probably didn't make the cut or make the rotation or get pushed into the algorithm, whatever the case may be, right? But if you watch my channel, if you watch 503 Line, you know what I'm saying? If you watch Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment, if you watch my channel, you would know my shit, bro, is not equivalent to what other people have been doing. And I don't have no problem with what people do or what they don't do or what they say or what they don't say. That's on them, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say this. When I came on YouTube, you know, it wasn't a lot of great representation of quote unquote black media, and the media coverage wasn't being given equally towards some of these black fighters. So back in those days, you only had guys like, of course, 78, Dante's Boxing Nation, Blood Boxing. You know, it wasn't a lot of it wasn't a lot of great black YouTube channels for boxing in those times, you know. And I believe that people started making their channels to be a representation for the black fighters, right? So that's when you got more YouTube channels. You know, you got your Boxing Egos, you know, Black Fight Fans, Barbershop Conversations. You know, you start getting all these other YouTube channels. But in the midst of all that, you started seeing a divide in the community. These guys are rocking with these guys like these guys, so forth and so forth, right? I used to tell people all the time, bro. I'm here to talk for Texas. You know what I'm saying? I came in this bitch on some overly stood Northside Houston, Texas shit. I wanted to pop my shit for the Texas niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because in those times, you know, we still had Mayweather. Guys like Adrian Broner was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder was on the come up. You know, Earl Spence was on the come up. And, you know, I really didn't feel like the Charlos and the Texas guys was really having, dudes in the South particular really wasn't having a good voice to speak for them. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Black Fight Fan channeled that as well. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Black for that. But in the midst of all that, right, you had three fighters in particular. You had three fighters in particular that was slowly but surely creeping on the come up, right? You had guys like Dev, right? You had guys like Shakur. And of course, man, you had guys like Tank Davis. Okay? You had guys like Tank Davis as well. After the whole debacle with Wilder, AJ and Fury, and Wilder going at it with them UK guys, Earl Spence, Crawford, you had guys like Devin Haney coming up. You had guys like Tank Davis coming up. You had guys like Shakur Stevenson coming up. And I've always said this, bro. I want to see all these dudes win. I want to see all these dudes eat. I want to see all these dudes successful. And that has always been my stance. You know what I'm saying? I say this once, I say this twice, I say this 3 times. I am not a hater of any particular said fighter. I'm not a hater of Devin Haney. I'm not a hater of Tank, and I'm damn sure not a hater of Shakur. And I've let this be known. Shakur Stevenson is one of my favorite fighters. I felt like Shakur Stevenson would beat all these guys. Devin Haney, Keyshawn Davis, Tank, Lamont, all these dudes. I've kept that stance, bro, and I stood on that. But this past week, bro, I have seen some of the most off-code bullshit witnessed in my fucking life. And I'm asking myself, I'm saying, bro, what the fuck is going on? We sit up here on YouTube every fucking day for at least the last past, and I'm gonna get to the chat in a minute. I just gotta get this off. I don't want to get distracted by the chat real quick. So chat, just hang in there with me, y'all. Hang in there with me. I see the numbers is going up and down. People dipping in and out. That's cool. But I want to say this, man, before I lose my train of thought. People have been standing in the pocket for Devin Haney, bro. People have been standing in the pocket for Devin Haney a lot, especially after this Ryan Garcia fight. So when I see Devin Haney at the fight, kikiing and ha-haing with this nigga, shaking his hand, facing off with this dude. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So you mean to tell me you back cool with this nigga Dev? After what he put you in your family through? Fuck your fans. Fuck your fans. This ain't, we're gonna get to the fan part in a minute. But this man literally tried to assault and murder you, bro, with PEDs in his system, bro. And I see you at the fight, shaking his hand, talking to him, like all like everything is cool. But y'all was ready to motherfucking tear Mudhole and rip motherfucking Brian Norman shirt off. You and your bodyguard Tank, y'all was trying to put belt to ass on the Normans. And see, that's what I don't like, bro. And look, man, I'm not here to tell niggas what to do or what to tell niggas what to say. It's on them what they do with their own channels, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I like what they saying, I support it. If I don't like what they saying, bro, I just chill in the cut and let them do their thing respectfully. You know what I'm saying? If they choose not to mention this or talk about this, that's on them. But I was gonna talk about this shit anyway. And salute to KO. Because people try to make it seem like KO was just this Tank Davis fanboy and he just be over there caping for Tank. And I don't agree with everything KO say. I don't agree with everything KO say. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This is the one thing I like about KO. If I don't like anything else. In Tank's toughest times, KO keeps the same energy, bro. And I can respect that. In Tank's toughest times, KO keeps the same fucking energy, bro. And that's a fact. The videos, the content, documentation is still up. I'm not fucking lying. When Tank Davis lost or had a draw with Lamont Roach, KO was the first nigga channel I went to. I was at the bar. I was at Bombshells watching the fight with my homies. I got in my car. I went to KO channel and listened to KO video. And KO kept it all the way real. When Tank fought, got announced to fight Jake Paul, when this Jake Paul and Tank fight got announced, I went to KO channel to see what bro was saying. And bro kept that same energy. See what I'm saying? I can respect that, my nigga. And he don't gotta be LDBC. He don't gotta be none of that. But I can respect what bro is saying. And I know, you know, niggas have their griefs and whatever the case may be about homie, whatever the case may be. But I can respect the nigga that's consistent with his message. If I don't respect anything else, I can respect the consistency in his message. And it's no secret, bro. We didn't have our little ups and downs back and forth. We didn't have words exchange. Him and Red didn't have they little debate, whatever the fuck, bro. But I can still respect his content and what he say. Point blank, period. I don't listen, man. I don't like how none of these niggas is moving. I'm gonna be real, bro. And this ain't no bash Devin Haney video, no. Because Devin Haney ain't the only one. He ain't the only one, bro. Shakur, you too. You've been on bullshit too, bro. And let me say this about Shakur. Do you like playing? Do you like playing the background of Bud? Do you want to be Bud's backup dancer or something, bro? You like being in the background of this nigga, fam? And I'm not saying you got to be a hater, bro. But my nigga, support your brother. Do your thing. My biggest problem with Shakur is this, bro. Your message, what you doing, fam, you all over the place. And you off code with this Teofimo shit too. It ain't just Devin. You see how I do that? My favorite fighter accountable for the bullshit he do. Cause this shit with you and Teofimo, bro, I've been asking the brothers questions about it when we have Usual Suspect Sundays and we had a panel on and shit like that. I really haven't really gave my full in-depth thoughts about the shit. But this is some off-code shit too. Why are you black fighters trying to fight these dudes, bro? And you know what they represent. You know what they stand for. Why y'all steady entertaining these dudes, bro? It ain't just Devin, it's you too. That tells me you niggas is just as worse as Tank, bro. Because see, niggas like to call Tank out for the shit he do. Niggas like calling Tank a coon and a monkey and a buffoon and a hoe ass nigga and all. Tank is all this shit, bro. But what is Dev and Shakur Stevenson doing? I can respect Dev a little bit more because at least Dev is actually fighting Brian Norman. I give Dev his respect for that because that Brian Norman fight is dangerous. But hold on, y'all. Let me plug my light up. I had to. Give me 1 second. Okay. Make sure ain't nobody takes my phone. But back to what I was saying, bro. All this shit is off code, bro. All this shit is off code. It ain't just one nigga being off code, bro. If we gonna call one, we gotta call all, homie. An attack on one is an attack on all, bro. My energy has always been the same, bro. It won't change. And I still like all these dudes, bro. I still like them. I still think that some of these fights can be made. I still think that Devin and Tank can fight. Shakur and Tank can fight, bro. Let me say this. And this might sound crazy, but I truly and honestly, humbly believe, bro, and this ain't no slight to Bud, but if them dudes would have really fought each other, I'm talking about all of them dudes. If Devin, Shakur, Tank, Teofimo, Ryan, if all them dudes would have mixed it up amongst each other at 135 and 140, and Devin and Devin and Ryan didn't just fight, and Tank and Ryan just didn't fight. I honestly and truly believe, bro, that our conversations on YouTube, our stances on YouTube, everything that we've been talking about thus far on YouTube, bro, I think it will be a little bit different, bro. Like, honestly think that we probably will be having different conversations about who is the face of boxing, who is pound for pound number one. You see, Bud got all that shit because Bud understood the assignment. Bud never derailed from the plans. You see what I'm saying? That's why Bud is in the position that he's in. Now, unlike Tank, I can respect Devin Haney. I can respect Dev and Shakur for actually pulling up and supporting and saluting Bud for his greatness. Tank just really on some hating ass shit. You know, I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what I'm saying? Tank is sitting back looking like a hater. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. If Devin and Shakur would have fought, if Devin and Tank would have fought, if Shakur and Tank would have fought, we'd probably be having a different conversation about who's the face, who's number one. Just them three alone. I'm not going to include Ryan and Teofimo. So if Devin and Tank would have fought, if Shakur and Tank would have fought, if Shakur and Dev would have fought, would have mixed it up with one another, bro, we wouldn't be having all these stupid ass back and forth with one another, bro. But instead, it's been business over brotherhood. Historically, black fighters like Ali, Frazier, Sugar Ray Leonard carried the weight of the community, still fighting each other to prove supremacy. It is business with these dudes, bro. It ain't just one particular guy. It's all of them. Now, who you deem to be more wrong in a situation, that's on you. But all of them are at fault, bro. All of them. Because you see how Dev is so buddy-buddy, and this is why I critique Dev at. But you see how Dev is so buddy-buddy with these niggas? Why you and Shakur couldn't come to amends and settle that shit, bro, and fight each other? You seem to be so understanding to these other niggas. You seem to be so understanding to Ryan. Teofimo done ducked you how many times, bro? How many times this like Teofimo 4th or 5th time doing this, bro? And you still cool with him. You at the fight shaking his hand and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, salute to everybody in the chat, man. My bad for not addressing the chat. I've been talking for them in 30 minutes. I ain't addressed the chat, man. But I really had to get that off my chest, fam. I really did, bro. You know what I'm saying? The homie Max say nobody ducking because they all mixing it up. So yes, the conversation would be different. They all ducking, bro. They all ducking. They all ducking one another, bro. TD say Dev and Ryan have been friends since kids. So TD, if me and you been friends since we was kids, bro, and I try to assault you, we have a fight. We have a fight, TD, right? We have a fight. And I pull out my motherfucking pocket knife. I pull out my brass knuckles. And I'm trying to physically do bodily harm to you. Are we still gonna be friends after that, bro? If you've been my homie since day one, and we get into it about dominoes or whatever the fuck we get into it about, fam, I pull my knife out on you, bro. I go get a baseball bat. I pull out a gun on you. I motherfucking get some brass knuckles and go upside your head with these brass knuckles, bro. Are we gonna be cool after that? Am I gonna be shaking your hand? Am I gonna be taking pictures and making videos with you, bro? I think not, fam. I think not. And honestly, bro, salute to TD. Salute to my brother TD, because you was the one You was the one that put this video in the chat. You really brought it to my attention to make me talk about it. I just seen KO talk about it as well. And see, this is my problem this is my problem that I have with Dev, bro. This is the problem I have with Dev, bro. You're so understanding to these non-black guys, bro. But when it comes to dudes like Shakur, bro, you and Shakur were cool as well. And maybe I don't have all the information and the insights and shit like that. I'm just going off what I see, fam. Queen say they friends, the cheating is business. That's fucked up business. You get mad at Shakur because Shakur is trying to get more money out the situation. But if you notice, and this is another thing I never spoke on, but if you noticed, out of all these niggas, that quote unquote on code, off code, if you notice, and this is straight facts, this ain't no fanboy shit. Shakur kept it G, he kept it P, he did every fucking thing. When they asked him about motherfucking Ryan and Dev, bro, Shakur kept it gangster. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some water right quick. Hold up. Shakur kept it gangster, bro. Shakur never shitted on Dev, bro. He hasn't spoke bad on Devin Haney throughout none of this shit. He ain't said nothing. Every time they ask Shakur about something, bro, he keep it real. They ask Shakur about the Brian Norman shit, he keeping it real, bro. So I got a solution call for that. I got to salute him for that. He say going to give Ryan a huge payday too. That's wild, crazy. Yeah, bro. They did a whole face off, boxing fans time for nigga did a whole face off, fam. But see, niggas in the family called Tank a monkey for that. Niggas said Tank was a whole ass nigga for doing that shit with Ryan. But Dev just did the same thing, bro. He literally did the same thing, and nobody ain't said nothing. Nobody ain't said nothing, bro. That ain't, man, listen, man. As content creators, bro, we gotta have a little bit more integrity out here, fam. Be a little bit more objective. You can like whoever you like. I don't care who you like, bro. We all like somebody. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But if we love this sport and we uphold this sport and we want this sport to continue to last, bro, as content creators, bro, we got to have some type of respect, man. We got to have some type of morality about this shit, bro. See what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not finna sit on my high horse on my throne and act like I'm the most perfect imperfection. Nah, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not. But not saying nothing about it, bro, is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Queen say, I agree with you. People not keeping that same energy. So today, Haney, Tank, and Shakur often let the business, politics, purse splits, inside of the street talk stop the biggest fights from happening. Fans normally see this as choosing money over legacy, right? Which breaks the code of honoring the community that supports them. So when you got guys like Tank Davis choosing money over legacy, Tank Davis is breaking the code for the community that supports him. Now, everybody has supported Tank. YouTubers, media members, fans. We've all bought pay-per-views. We've all bought tickets to this man fight. But when you constantly are choosing money over your legacy, bro, you're breaking the code, fam. You're breaking the code. Point blank, period. Let me put this in the chat real quick. See if my brothers want to jump on. So I think the main problem that we have, bro, and this is very, very important. Today, they only care about clout, clicks, and chasing the bag, bro. Now I'm gonna say that again, bro. They only care about clout, clicks, and chasing a bag, bro. That's all they care about. They do not care. They do not care about the culture. They do not care about the fans. Excuse me. They do not care about the culture. They do not care about the fans. They do not care, bro. They do not care about us, bro. Devin is showing us that. Tank Davis is showing us that. And Shakur Stevenson is showing us that. And my biggest, listen, this is my biggest problem with Shakur. Shakur, bro, you're a fucking hypocrite, fam. You're a hypocrite. You jump all over the place. 1 minute it's unification. 1 minute you want to be undisputed. 1 minute you say, "Oh, I won't go to 47. I won't go to 47." But yet and motherfucking still, bro, you want to fight this guy, you want to fight that guy, fam. Could you stick to one plan, fam? Now I just gave you credit the other day for pulling up on Espinoza and checking him in the bullshit he said about the whole Tank Davis shit. I just saluted you for that. But now you on Netflix and Ring Magazine talking about you want to fight Teofimo. I didn't like Devin Haney fighting Teofimo, and I don't like you fighting Teofimo, bro. What about Abdullah Mason? What about Kid Austin? What about Raymond Mortalia? What about the other champions? Sam Noakes, if he beat Abdullah Mason. What about the other champions in the division, fam? I mean, bro, you got a front row seat. You're right next. Bro. You are right next to Bud, bro. You seen how Bud moved and how Bud got down, bro. You seen what Bud had to do. These next two weight classes are, if you only plan on staying at this weight, which honestly, what it don't look like you're gonna do, you need to be fighting all these dudes, bro. Conquer your division. Make it undeniable where Tank can't duck you, bro. Run a play out the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford playbook. Earl Spence made it to where Bud Crawford had nowhere else to go but fight him. And Earl Spence honored that. It's still two more belts you need to go get. You need to go get that WBO belt from Abdullah Mason, Sam Noakes, and you need to go get that IBF belt from Raymond Mortalia. These are facts. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong in the chat. Why are you moving up to 140? If you know you're not finna stay at 140. And I seen your interview on Divine Hook, and salute to them because they did a great interview. But you said on the interview that once you beat Teofimo, you going back down to 135 and you're not keeping the belt and you gonna give it to Keyshawn. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? That shit sound crazy as a motherfucker, bro. Can't plan for Tank, no telling what he gonna do after the Jake fight. That's why Tank Davis is off cold, bro. Because we don't know what the nigga is gonna do. Tank Davis is another one. Tank Davis is another one, man. Like, man, bro. I really hate to see all that talent that Tank got, bro, be pissed down the drain, man. Man, if Tank would have just fought these dudes, bro, like we really wouldn't be having this conversation, man. Like for real, bro. Hold on, y'all. Queen 71 say Shakur on his bullshit again. Yeah, all these dudes on their bullshit. All of them. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, I do give Dev his respect, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing I will say about Dev always finds he finds a way to maneuver through the bullshit. And I think that has a lot to do with Bill. I gotta give Bill his credit, man. You know, Bill moved like a real. He moved like a real street nigga. You know what I'm saying? He moved like a real street nigga, man. And you know, it like everybody. Look, man. Everybody don't have a Bill Haney in their life. And when I say a Bill Haney in their life, they don't have a real man. They don't have a real man or father figure in their life with true good intentions for them. Shakur is somewhat kind of doing it a little bit better, but the Teofimo fight is crazy. The Teofimo fight is crazy, bro. Like, nah, bro. You out of pocket for that, bro. You and Dev out of pocket for that. And if ain't nobody gonna tell you, homie, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Both you niggas is out of pocket for that shit, bro. For real. You kikiing with the nigga. Crawford calling him out after the press conference for you. Like, bro, like, why is we steady making him a part of this shit, bro? It's supposed to be, and I've been saying this shit for the longest, bro. The big three, my nigga. It's supposed to be you, Shakur, Devin Haney, and Tank fucking Davis, bro. That's it. And all you niggas is supposed to be saying, nigga, fuck a big three, nigga. It's just big me, nigga. Boom, beating all you niggas up. That's what niggas need to be on, bro. That's what niggas need to be on, fam. It ain't hard. Because all you niggas should be called out for your bull. Shakur, you picking and choosing who you want to move up and weight for. Then when you move up and weight, you talking about you gonna give a belt to Keyshawn. Bro, Keyshawn ain't your problem, bro. Keyshawn gotta dig himself up out the gutter. Keyshawn gotta dig himself out that hole he put himself in, bro. That's not on you to do. Fuck you mean you gonna give Keyshawn a belt? Then you say, oh well, I'll move up. I'll move up and wait to fight Conor Ben, bro. But you won't move up to 147 to fight Brian Norman and Devin Haney? Nigga, what? You only move up to fight Conor Ben. Wait, so Devin was in Ryan Garcia or Tio? Man, hold on. I'm tired of you niggas asking me about this shit, bro. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, hold on. Let me show y'all this shit. Let's see. This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. Hold on. Okay. Let me make sure ain't nobody backstage. What is? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, there go my brother. I hear him. I hear him. Yo.
What's up, man? How's it sound?
Like trash. Nah, what's good, bro? What's good, bro? What you got going, man? Appreciate you for pulling up, man. I know I was supposed to do it a little bit early, man. I had took me a nap, goddamn it. I was tired.
That
But
nigga
what's
said a
going
little
on,
bit
man?
early. It's supposed to have been a lot of bit early, goddamn it. I'm sitting back. I didn't talk to my homeboy in Arizona, wishing him happy birthday and everything, and found out. I'm like, damn, I'm on the phone with this nigga for a minute. I'm sitting in front of the computer. I done left my laptop at work. I done pulled up to the crib. This nigga 5 told me, yeah, man, I'm sending the link out, see if my brothers want it. I'm like, what kind of cake ass nigga shit is this? God damn it, what is going on in the damn world? God damn,
Yeah,
but I'm here. Well, what's up, man? What's up?
man. Talk to me, man, about how you feel about these niggas being off cold, man. We had this conversation last week, man. Thomas was the first one to put it in the group chat about the Devin Haney shit, man. But to me, bro, I feel like all these niggas is off cold a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We see Tank doing the Jake Paul shit, Shakur, Kikiing and High with Tiafimo. You know, we already know what Devin on. So how you feel about all this shit, bro?
Man, the whole code shit, man. I like. I've been trying to understand that because, like, you know what I'm saying. You say a code, but then I can stand in the same room and see, you know what I'm saying, things that are off code. You know what I'm saying? So when you're telling me this shit about code, all I see is them new niggas acting weird. It's a weird era, man. We're in social media era. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? The kids understand it. I don't understand this shit, man. It's cool. It's cool to them be about some shit, but then when you get caught up, they cool to snitch too. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's all weird, bro. This is all weird, and the way the boxing landscape is moving, it's weird. Cause I've been saying this about Ryan Garcia. I said Ryan was the most relevant fighter I've ever seen while being on suspension. I said we shouldn't talk about this nigga so much. So when you talk about Ryan as much as Ryan was being talked about, you pretty much forget that the nigga was suspended. You know what I'm saying? So when he got back and he got thrown into the main event on the card, I'm like, y'all niggas surprised? You talked about him for a year. You kept him relevant. You know what I'm saying? So boom. And for the big deal that was being made about, the whole Devin Haney situation, I wouldn't want them, be in the same room as this dude, bro. And then after Rowley dispatched of him, he should have been damn excommunicado. I said that. I said, bro, Ryan shouldn't be talked up no more. Regardless of what he does, y'all can deflate his pockets, and his cachet just by not talking about him. He can fade the fuck off. So when I seen Dev faced off with him, I said, that shit made me look at the shit funny. I said, bro, why is this even considered? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It don't taste the same. That shit don't taste the same. So I was like, come on now, bro. And then I seen the video when Tio was walking by. Tio them had dapped him up, and I was like, all right, that's cool. I can see that. But then you called him back, and Tio came over and popped the squat, and y'all actually laughed and joked about some shit. I was like, it's the new social media era weird nigga shit. So I was just like, damn. I said they look real weird doing that. You know what I'm saying? When you got a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, speaking against the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just speaking, you know what I'm saying, as far as the LDBC or anything. I'm just saying in general. I hear other content creators are saying, this person, you know what I'm saying, Ryan is a cheater, Ryan is this. So if all of this is being brought to the table, I wouldn't want to be seen near this nigga. Bro, don't come near me. Where the fuck is damn Tank at? Why Tank ain't ripped this nigga shirt over his head? You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. That's like
Yeah.
real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where the fuck was security when security was supposed to be securing shit? Securing shit, Shakur and shit. Shakur's damn a weird motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? That's some weird shit. I'm gonna go up and get a belt and then I'm gonna give it to my brother. Nigga, what kind of damn fucking damn honeycomb hideout damn shit do you think this is? Nigga, this is not a brotherhood. This is a brotherhood. We train together. But boxing is an individual sport, my nigga. This is not a team sport. We don't fight for TCL. You know what I'm saying? We don't fight for that league.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'm like, what are we? That sounds goofy as shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and then you know what I'm saying I'm gonna get it to my little nigga. No, you not. Cause as the little nigga's like, nigga, I don't want that shit from you, nigga. I whoop your ass and take it from you too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was just talking to, matter of fact, I was talking to you about it, Five. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna put it out there, but yeah, even Keyshawn, he's moving down. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to move differently. He's gonna have to. So, like I said, and then who
Mm-hmm.
was the? You said who was the third? Who was the third name? You said Keyshawn, Shakur. I
Tank
mean, Dev, Shakur, and who?
and
And
Tank.
Tank. Man, Tank, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got to stop fucking damn trying to make Tank into something damn what the fuck he ain't, man. We've been saying this shit for the last 5 years. When we say Tank's name, Tank is not a fighter. Tank is not a boxer. Tank is a motherfucking star. You get what I'm saying? And that damn
Mm-hmm.
translates to I don't care about your legacy, the belt you got, who you damn did it with. Because I got spoiled coming into this bitch. I got paid. And I'm going to continue to get paid. I'm only going to fight fights that I'm going to get paid. And I'm in a position that I can put my foot down and fight who I want to fight and still get fucking paid. You know what I'm saying? He's been showing motherfuckers this. Stop trying to put him in a light to say, nigga, you need to fight your contemporaries or you need to do this. You need to do it. Tank ain't been did that shit. Ain't shit changed. When I seen him leaving Floyd, I was hoping and I gave him grace. Or like Red would say, the benefit of the doubt. I gave the nigga the benefit of the doubt after leaving Floyd. I said, we might get to see Tank be who Tank really wants to be as Tank. But all we saw was the same continuation. He just chose to fight a black fighter because you know what I'm saying, he got criticized for not fighting black fighters. So boom, I come out the gate from fucking with Floyd, and I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna get off the Mexican diet. I'm gonna go fight a black guy. So that I'm saying, me looking at it, I know he drained Dan Frank down, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, he's still fighting a black guy. Take a chance. But you know what I'm saying, that shit was damn. We went right back to his old habits. So like I said, all these niggas is weird. Fucking Teofimo Lopez is, look, he is who he showed y'all to be. He said, what did they announce him to be? The biggest showman. I want to be the biggest showman. And look, this nigga is going to be, he's going to maintain his relevancy as long as he's able to speak in rooms. That's why Tank was able, Bud was there directing conversation to him. This nigga standing in a chair. He's standing in a chair. He's making himself known. This nigga shows up with fucking fake wooden swords, makeup on. This nigga, stop them trying to put these people in a traditional bubble. These niggas are who they showing y'all to be. This shit is borderline WWE until the actual bell rings. That's the shit that they can't fake. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, we're seeing the characters of who these motherfuckers really are, and we gotta believe them. You know what I'm saying? That's
Nah,
like in a nutshell, bro. That's what we're in a weird area. It's the social media weirdo nigga area. That's what we're in. And the content creators are getting caught up in the shit. And and
nah,
and,
that's a
and, they're,
fact.
and they're blurring the lines as it's okay for this nigga to do it, but it's not okay for this nigga to do it. You be like, nah. If everybody walk outside and nobody got an umbrella, everybody's fucking getting wet. Simple as that. No
Man,
nigga is damn above getting wet just cause he got on fucking damn shiny shoes. No, you don't have an umbrella either, nigga. You're getting wet. It's
um,
gay. I don't want to say it's gay, but it is, man.
look, man, the homie say the Shakur hate in this is nasty work in this chat. Uh, I don't know if you've been listening this whole time, bro, but I'm talking about all these niggas, bro. It ain't one particular guy. You know what I'm saying? See over here, bro. I don't just single out one guy and act like the other guy ain't doing some fuck shit neither. And you can't play that game with me, bro. You can't play that game with me, man. See what I'm saying? Because Shakur is off code with the shit he doing. This picture right here shows you Devin Haney is off code with what he's doing. And Tank Davis is off code for fighting Jake. All these niggas is off code, bro. It ain't just one. It's all. You know what I'm saying? But I still like all these dudes, bro. But I'm gonna call them out on their bullshit. And honestly, shit, right now, I think Dev is probably in the best situation because he's actually fighting a better opponent than all these guys' recent opponents to me. You know what I'm saying? The homie say the confidence finna be crazy. What confidence? What confidence is you talking about, bro? Who got confidence? You talking about with Tank confidence finna be crazy? What you saying, man? Shakur just want to make sure that he got a fight. Shakur just want to make sure that he got a fight. That's fight him. That's all. He got to fight him. Look, man. Like I say, my biggest problem with Shakur is all over the place. One minute Shakur say he want to go to 147 and fight Conor Ben. Then he say he want to fight Teofimo at 140. Then he say, "Oh, I want to be unified. I want to be undisputed, bro." Like my nigga, pick one, bro, and just stick to that. Cause if your man's is on the sideline right now, and let me address that shit, Shakur. You only have one blood relative in boxing, and his name is Akeem Moses, bro. That's your little cousin. by blood. Y'all come from the same family tree. All these other niggas you talking about, bro, Keyshawn Davis and all these niggas, bro, them just your homies, bro. And like I say, bro, it's not your job to give these niggas shit. You cannot fix Keyshawn Davis's situation, bro. Me and KG was chopping it up earlier about the niggas in Virginia. They gotta fix that situation. Keyshawn Davis gotta fix his own situation, bro. It's not on you to try to help this nigga for some shit that you ain't have nothing to do with. It's not your fault that Keyshawn Davis missed weight as a champion. It's not your fault, bro. It's not your fault that Keyshawn and his little brother went backstage and tried to beat a nigga up on some WWE Vince McMahon versus Stone Cold Steve Austin type shit. That's not your fault, bro. It's not your fault. So if you do fight Teofimo and you get that nigga belt, bro, keep that motherfucker. Don't give a nigga nothing. Gotta come take that, bro. If I was Dev, I would not speak Ryan name ever. Shakur seems happy being Bud cheerleader for $5 million. Is best my blood brother ass. Is beat my blood brother ass. Oh, you talking about the chat? Hey, look, man. You know it's free will over here in the chat. African King Fitness. It's you know, man. You know, people can talk however they want to talk, man. As long as you being respectful and not, you know, you ain't being racist, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it, bro. But like I say, man, most of these people in this chat, bro, are Shakur Stevenson fans, or Devin Haney fans, and they Tank Davis fans. You know what I'm saying? We rock with everybody. It ain't just it ain't just one particular guy that we like. You know what I'm saying? Now some people might have favorite fighters, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, we rock with everybody, bro. And this shit right here, look, watching Teofimo and Shakur, like, bro, I don't care to see this, bro. I honestly I don't care to see Shakur. I honestly don't care to see Shakur and can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You gotta find out from them if they can hear you. I don't know if I might be falling out. I don't know. But that, like I said, that right there looks weird. You sitting next to this guy, like a certain shit you just don't do. You just don't do it. And I guess my brothers, they know I move like that. I can't even be in a room with certain people. Can't even do it. But my integrity won't even allow me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So uh, unless this is an act behind the scenes and these fighters know something that we're not being told, and it actually is a charade, and they do it just to again build whatever fights or whoever is running the show, the suits, or whoever that's pulling the strings. And this is why they do the bullshit that we're able to see. And that's one thing that stands out now, Five. Yesteryear, everything wasn't under the microscope because you couldn't see it. It was just news reported when it got reported. Now, every damn thing, everybody has a
Yeah.
cell phone, so you see this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when you're constantly seeing it, oh shit, such and such, such and such, and such and such don't even know that we seen them until it makes the shade room, or it makes it onto, you know what I'm saying, Ring Magazine or the Fight Hub, Fight Hype. You get what I'm saying? Or Usual Suspect 6. You get what I'm saying? When it makes it to some shit like that, then motherfuckers like, oh shit, now it's being seen. Now it's being shared. Now it's being tagged. It's being dragged all over the place. People putting their own spin on it. People turning it into gifts. People turning it into memes. You get what I'm saying? So it's we're in a funny era, man, and it's like we're on the cusp of it because we almost consider old niggas five because we can't pick up on the shit yet because there's a bunch of young motherfuckers that's watching this and still cheering Tank on, still cheering, you know what I'm saying, Dev on, still cheering Shakur on because of their stance. And I'm like, it's weird. It's all weird.
Hey, I want to ask you this, bro. I don't know if you've seen the clip, but not Jim Lampley. What's that man? What's my man's name? From
Who, Max?
not Max, bro. Let me matter of fact, let me pull it up. Not Jim Lampley, is it Kerry? The nigga, he was on Club Shay Shay, and he said Floyd ruined boxing. Did you see that?
Nah. What's the guy? If you can take me the guy's name, I might be able to piece it together. Who was the guy that said that?
Oh, I'm finna pull him up, bro.
Okay, okay.
'Cause I'm having
Like a brain fart.
yeah, I'm trying to let me see. I'm trying to remember dude's name, but he was the nigga he used to do all the interviews with Showtime. Not Brian Custer, but man, what's that nigga name, man? That nigga name, man. I can't think of that nigga name right now, bro.
But he but but
Old
but
white
but
guy.
was it Larry Merchant?
Nah, it wasn't Larry, bro. I remember Larry.
Okay. Somebody
Uh
ain't said it in the
let me
chat.
hold up.
But you was pretty much saying he's saying Floyd ruined boxing.
Jim Gray.
Oh, Jim Gray. Jim Gray.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying
Yeah,
Floyd
so
ruined
hold
boxing.
on. Yeah, I'm about to yeah. So this what he said. Hold up. But the zero doesn't define you. How many games did Philadelphia Eagles lose last year? Right. How many? I don't know. What was it? 4 or 5? Yeah, I can't remember. 2 or 3. We can't even remember. Right. Okay. This isn't. Boxing should not have been. Floyd ruined this sport. Floyd Mayweather ruined this sport. I don't mean that personally. No, he did. I love him personally, and I love his accomplishments and his achievements, and he was great to me. He was great to Showtime, and I'm friends with him to this day, and I admire and respect him. But he ruined the sport because the only thing that mattered was the zero. Yes. Okay, and so what did that do to all of these other fighters? Everyone else worried about the zero. Well, we do that too, though. Because if a guy loses a fight, we throw him to the wayside, not Jim. Well, it's not the NCAA tournament. It shouldn't be that. I know. Look at when Duran and Hagler and Hearns and Leonard and all these guys fighting each other all the time. We didn't criticize them when they lost. When Sugar Ray lost to Duran, we didn't criticize it. When Hearns lost to Leonard, we didn't criticize it. When Hagler lost, we didn't criticize it. These guys lose. If Shakur Stevenson lose now, why? We're going to criticize him. If Tank Davis, why are you doing that? Because I've been following. So that was Jim Gray. I couldn't think of his name to save my life, but that's what he said. Yeah, he said that during the build up of Crawford Canelo fight week. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What you think about that, bro?
Um, in a sense, and I say this in a sense, Floyd ruined it because I guess everybody that came behind him that embraced that damn logic, he was supposed to explain it to him. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of, you know what I'm saying, but the way Floyd and the way Floyd did it, it turned into It was always about me, but when it turned into it and people actually took heed to what was going on, I think that's when Floyd was kind of supposed to chop his steps up a little bit and say, yeah, but read the fine print, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like people they missed something. So it's not Floyd is to blame for saying you know what I'm saying, oh, it's all about the O. At a certain point, it was all about business for Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And that came with the work that he put in leading up to that point. A lot of people miss Pretty Boy because they see how rich money got. You know what I'm saying? They saw what money turned into. They saw what money was. They saw the jets, the planes, uh, uh, what's the name of the damn strip club? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck the name of the club is, you know what I'm saying? I got all this stuff and it's about me, it's about this, it's about the money, it's about, you know what I'm saying? I got money, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, those lines were blurred when they seen that shit. And then they were able to come in with some kind of niche of their own. They had superior defense or they had a devastating power. So somebody seen favor in them and decided to invest. So some of these guys got paid a little earlier than they should. So like I said, they minds got warped. You know what I'm saying? They misidentified what their true value really is. You know what I'm saying? So Floyd ruined it, but at the same time, Floyd has always shown you who the fuck he was. That's like I said, that whole damn shit stands true. When somebody shows you who they are, you have to believe them. Floyd has never shown you that he was about lifting anybody. You know what I'm saying? All of his damn charitable donations and things, that shit goes off the grid. Floyd wants to be, you know what I'm saying, seen for who he is. Like I said, Floyd will come in and steal the room. Floyd will come in and let you know that I got more money than you, or I've made more money than you. I got this, I got that. He's gonna make that known. So like I said, he's shown you who he is. And like I said, a lot of these kids think that's what it is. So them saying that, like I said, I can't fault Floyd for not coming back and teaching the steps or the why or the how, the whens, the whos. You know what I'm saying? But because that's not who he is. You would expect them to, because that's what we think a traditional person is supposed to, you know what I'm saying, generally do. But that's not how he moves. And like I said, a lot of people see that and they think, I'm going to do that. And they think it's easier said than done. And then they get themselves in a position and they're avoiding fights because whoever takes favor in them, say for instance, they go to Matchroom and Eddie wants to move them in a strategic way. Or they go to Golden Boy and they want to fluff a motherfucker up to get a 40-0 record, 50-0 record before they actually put them in a title fight. You get what I'm saying? So it's misconstrued all the way through. You know what I'm saying? So Floyd, like I said, he played a part because he put so much emphasis on it. You know what I'm saying? And it separated it from them actual what boxing was because we started seeing when Floyd was fighting certain people when he fought them. He didn't fight them in prime peak. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, some of those fighters wasn't looking at Floyd, you know what I'm saying, at that time either. So we can't say Floyd was picking and choosing, but we can say that at a certain point because that whole A-side damn thing. Like I said, once people start getting the keys to the car 5, that's when people really wanted to start driving, and they said, fuck the speed limit. I'm going to do it how I want to do it. And that's not how Floyd really did it. Floyd put the work in to get to that point. They just want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man. I think Floyd is a gift. I've been saying this since the beginning, bro. Floyd is a gift and a curse. Floyd gift niggas. He gave niggas the green print, the blueprint on how to make millions of dollars, embrace that villain role, and monetize your brand to the utmost power. But it also was a curse because he started making guys or persuading guys to do it your way. Do what the fuck you want to do. Be in control of your own career. Fuck the fans. You know what I'm saying? Do it your way. I did it my way. Do what the fuck you want to do, Tank. Like we remember him being on the jet with Tank and giving Tank the game, bro. And honestly, man, like Tank Davis is a product of Floyd Mayweather. And Queen even said Floyd turned AB into who he is today. Now, let's go ahead and play this viral video that went viral today. I did get this clip uploaded. And we didn't even get a chance to talk about this, you know what I'm saying, earlier on the phone. So we're gonna talk about it right here, right now. Let's check it out.
You look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey,
What you wasted that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
smiling? Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia is.
nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We gotta.
Oh,
my boyfriend here, yo.
all right. Oh, shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Okay, we guess we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my God.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd. When I see you taking off some
I'm
time,
mesmerized by Stat.
this nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time.
So I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video, man. If you watch the full video on their actual page, you'll probably get more context out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I think that was a perfect segue because Queen kind of put AB in the chat. I'm gonna ask you, bro. She say Floyd turned AB into who he is today, man. Do you agree with that, bro? And how do you feel about seeing AB knowing what he was back then and now he's getting kicked out of the podcast of Cam and Mace is what it is, man? You know what I'm saying? How did you feel about that, bro?
AB stopped putting the work in. That's how I really truly feel about it. He got to a stopping point on his own. You know what I'm saying? He got to a certain point that said, I ain't got to do this no more. I ain't got to put in the hard work. I ain't got to this. I ain't got to do the work until it's time for me to work. And we started seeing what those habits were in between those fights. We started seeing him fluff up, getting fat. When the money started coming in, you start seeing the chains get bigger. We start seeing him get more and more reckless. You know what I'm saying? As far as what he's doing. From what I'm hearing, and like I said, ain't no slight to the man. I mean, they said the man, you know what I'm saying? He's all, you know what I'm saying? He's had a drinking problem for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? He like to turn up. So alcohol is his daggone, you know what I'm saying, is his thing. So he like I said, man, AB just, he an out of pocket cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because people around him has allowed it for so long. You know what I'm saying? And he's been able to get away with it. Because if he around somebody, he around his niggas. He always talk about, yeah, man, I got the hood with me. He still has been able to get to the point and still try to carry the hood with him. But at the same time, what has the hood done for him when it came to boxing? It didn't keep him afloat. It didn't keep him standing. You know what I'm saying? I seen this man riding around in a car that had itch in it. You get what I'm saying? If anybody knows what that is, that's not leather. You ain't got leather in your shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that car had fish bowls. And if anybody knows what that is no tent. I seen this nigga talking crazy to people in drive-thrus. You know what I'm saying? He in drive-thrus riding around damn wherever he is with no shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Reckless. You know what I'm saying? So AB, like I said, he wouldn't let go certain aspect of his life at a certain point, and he was still trying to be Floyd at the same time. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Floyd wasn't a drinker, wasn't a smoker, wasn't a partier. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Floyd didn't do that shit. AB was going against the grain. So he was going to spiral out of control unless he could have kept it together when it came to boxing, and we see he couldn't. Just like in his interview. Somebody's telling you, hey, bro, let's go ahead and get this interview going. Chill out, man. And you're even saying, my bad, my bad. And it's not even, and this is before the whole boyfriend was even brought up. I'm trying to ask you questions. I'm trying to conduct the interview, and you're damn talking about, you know what I'm saying, my co-host, you know what I'm saying, Shorty that I have on the show. And I'm like, All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I dab check it. Let you know what's going on. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm telling you that her dude is here. So, like I said, I kind of blame Cam and Mace for that because that nigga looked like he came in already on tilt. He was already damn, you know what I'm saying, gone off or whatever.
He was
Yeah,
already
that nigga
sauced
was
up from the
sauced up
walk up,
before he
huh?
got there. Like I said,
Yeah,
AB, and we know
yeah.
Cam to be, you know what I'm saying, he could be an out of pocket nigga too. You know what I'm saying? But I think Cam held frame there by saying, no, nigga, hey man, hey, we gonna go and cut this short. I'm gonna go ahead and pay you for your time. He ain't like they ain't caused no scene. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was out of respect to the fact that they know AB is a boxer or whoever he had there, or they just didn't want no static. They was like, bro, I know this nigga fucked up right now. Know what? It could have went left. They could have did what them hoe ass niggas did when they had AB on there, had him drunk, and they had them, you know what I'm saying, and they knew he was vulnerable. Cam didn't do that. But Cam was like, bro, you out of pocket right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit out of the way. Let's be professional to a certain degree. And AB couldn't do it. He said, man, I'm gonna pay you for
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna pay you for your time, man. Kick rocks, man. You know what I'm saying? And he even
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So like I said, AB, he did it to himself because like I said, he didn't want to put the full fledged work in. So nah, Floyd didn't turn AB to AB. AB turned AB to AB, still trying to be Floyd.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I say this all the time. AB, AB had an opportunity to be bigger than all these niggas. And I was kind of alluding to that when I was giving my backdrop as to why I was doing this video earlier today. At the beginning, at the beginning of the show. Salute to my homie BLTB. I see you in the chat, bro. When AB came in, bro, he was kind of filling that void on Golden Boy. This was at the prime of Golden Boy when everybody was on Golden Boy on the come up. You know, the Charlo brothers, Wilder, Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. This was when, you know, these boys was coming up. And AB was the guy. He was on before Tank. He was on before Shakur. He was on before Dev. He was on before a lot of niggas, bro. And he dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? And he never really was able to pick it back up, bro, and start back getting on this dribble. You feel me? Um, I hate that AB got to this point. I hate that nobody actually is trying to help him. I wish AB had dudes like Shakur in his camp because maybe, you know, Shakur and them probably could have helped him. Guys like Shakur probably could have helped him, like how Shakur trying to help Keyshawn right now. But Keyshawn don't got an alcohol problem. You know what I'm saying? You like if Keyshawn smoke weed and he get high, you ain't gonna know Keyshawn high. You know what I'm saying? Cause he know how to wear it. You feel me? AB don't know how to. He don't know how to, you know, be a functional uh drunk. Like you could like if you go to Cam and Mace channel, is what it is. If you go to Cam channel, bro, and you look at this video, bro, you're gonna clearly hear and see AB is he's slurring, he's incoherent. Um he out of there, bro. And Cam, and I'm gonna be real, bro. Cam gave him multiple opportunities, bro. He gave him multiple opportunities. You feel me? I'm not mad at Cam for doing this. And Cam paid him on camera. He paid him. You know, we was making jokes about the bag and the purse and all that. That Cam went into his bag, pulled some money out, counted it, and gave it to him, bro, and told him to get out. He kept it real respectful, real player, real G. You feel me? And I can salute Cam for that. But at the same time, bro, Cam, you got to be a better judgment of character, bro. Cause letting him come up in there like that, bro, you should have knew off the rip, like you know, he was a little sauced up, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of took a chance on bringing him on the show, and it backfired, bro. It backfired. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a better judgment of character in those situations. And I know that, you know, you know, y'all trying to expand the show, and it's one of my favorite podcasts. Like, I actually like Is What It Is. Y'all do a great job over there. You know, UCam, Maystat, Maurice, Michael Irvin, like, you know what I'm saying, Arabia, like, y'all do a great job. I actually like watch y'all podcast damn near every day. Y'all talking football, y'all talking basketball, y'all talk boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, y'all present it real good. Y'all dress up, like, you know, the presentation and the production over there is top tier. So I'm not knocking that. You know what I'm saying? But man, bro, to see AB like this, bro, uh I really, really want AB to get some help, bro. Cause, like, I honestly think that at this point in time, we're starting to see a cycle, bro, with AB. Like, it's starting to be the same thing with you, bro. You get a fight, you know what I'm saying? You train a little bit, have a fat count, but it's still the same AB, bro. It's still the same AB. You're not letting your hands go. You're only showing up for the money, get a little bit of money, and you spiral right back out of control, bro. You do the same thing over and over and over and over again, man. And all the niggas that you help, bro, all the niggas that you put on, bro, niggas like Tank, niggas like Robert Easter, um, you know, all these dudes, man, that was around you, bro. All these boxers and these promoters and these athletes and these managers, bro. Somebody need to put you in a motherfucking rehab or something, bro. Somebody need to take you to go get help, bro. Like, for real. And you know, I know a lot of people is laughing at them, clowning them. I'm not gonna clown you, bro. I really want you to go get help, fam. Like, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people cope with alcoholism to numb their pain or whatever they going through, bro. But what you doing, bro, is very hazardous. You know what I'm saying? We see too many guys um have problems with this. I mean, we seen Earl Spence have a problem with this. You know what I'm saying? We seen Earl Spence damn near lose his life, bro.
That's why he turned to soccer, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. And I'm glad he found soccer. He a whole new nigga now. You feel me, KG?
Shower gonna say something. Watch.
He a whole new, I'm glad he found soccer, nigga. I'm serious, bro. I'm glad he found soccer instead of he found love in his family and his kids, being a father versus going back to the club, turning up, you know what I'm saying, with a Hennessy bottle in his hand. You feel me? So salute to EJ for that. That right there shows you that you can change. Cause if any nigga was out here wilding, nigga, EJ was one of them niggas, bro. He was out here wilding. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Salute to Cam for handling it like that. You know, and Cam understood the assignment, man. You know what I'm saying? He was protecting his queen. You feel me? I'm not you gotta protect the queen at all costs, man. Um, you know, we all, you know, Stat, you know, everybody knows Stat, you know, she a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no, I don't think they would have her on the show respectfully if she was, you know, Shanae. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so salute to them, salute to them, salute to Stat. You feel me? AB he just couldn't control himself, bro. He was way out of pocket for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man. Real quick, man. I want to continue this conversation. We're gonna wrap it up in a minute. I know it's getting late. But I want to ask these questions. And this is for the channel. the channel chat and the panel. I'm gonna ask KG this. Is being off code to you just business, or is it a betrayal of the culture? What's your thoughts on that?
I hate to pull a Dame Dash and ask you a question with a question. What is the culture?
To me, the culture. What
Hold
I
on,
what, I-
before you,
what my
but look,
representation of
before
the
you
culture.
even say that, I say this because uh people got whatever jobs they go to. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear a lot of uproars of people standing up against, you know what I'm saying, racism at their jobs or whatever at their jobs or when you go to restaurants. You know what I'm saying? We're not hearing, but you know what I'm saying, in football, we're not telling people to them separate yourselves from this, or basketball players or golf players, weightlifters, Olympians, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason we want boxers to be revolutionaries. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, code. That's the first time I really heard it when it came to a sport. You know what I'm saying? It came to boxing. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come anywhere else. You get what I'm saying? So um that's why I'm like, what is the culture then? Like are we asking the culture of boxing or as being black people? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're asking for the culture as black people, look at the
Black
look
people,
look
black
look at
fighters, black fighters in
okay,
boxing.
black fighters in boxing, not black people. Because if you look at black people in general, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? We look silly as their, you know what I'm saying, as a code that we're supposed to be on. If there's anything that's supposed to be of that, you know what I'm saying? Because you turn on social media, you got people fighting, you got people damn being ignorant, doing the most ignorant shit. Ain't nobody trying to come together. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So when you tie that to boxing, we're looking for boxers to be the standard. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for them. So if they're individual sports players, then
I think
we should look for black. We
I
should look for black damn golfers, black NASCAR drivers. You know what I'm saying, to be on this said code too, right? If because if we're breaking it down to an individual and we're looking for boxers to be that voice as an individual, how should we approach that? That's what I'm saying. What is the culture? Like
mm,
what is really the culture?
I think
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't hear this in golf. I don't hear this in NASCAR. What other individual sports do we have? I don't hear this in pool. Like people that shoot pool. What else? What other individual sports? Like I said, I don't hear, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing that. You know what I'm saying? That somebody, because are we asking whole NFL teams to do that? Or whole NBA teams to do that? It's like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm trying to understand, are we trying to separate boxers? Do we do that in MMA? Do MMA fighters,
look,
black
bro. I
black
think
MMA fighters?
I think I think I think you being a little too broad. When I think of black culture and boxing, bro, I think of dudes like Muhammad Ali. I think of dudes like Joe Frazier. I think of dudes like George Foreman. I think of dudes like Hagler. You know what I'm saying? I think of dudes like motherfucking Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, Gary Russell, Mr. Gary Russell. I think of guys like that. I think I think when we talk about the black culture in
Mm-hmm.
boxing, when when you got guys like Shakur, you got guys like Devin, you got guys like
Mm-hmm.
Tank Davis, very, very talented, great boxers. All these guys bring a different flavor of substance.
Mm-hmm.
In in said culture, I think that all three of these dudes should be more unified with one another. They should all be on the same accord, and they shouldn't go against each other. When I look at a guy like Tank Davis, who disses everybody in especially the black boxers in said culture, like a Terrence Crawford, like a Shakur, like a Dev, that's off code. When I see a dude like Devin Haney that's shaking hands with Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez, but you won't make amends with your homie Shakur. You won't try to come to an understanding with Tank. You rough up the Normans, rip Brian Norman's shirt off, rough up Senior, but you don't have that same smoke for Ryan and how he cheated you. You're not roughing up Henry Garcia. You're not ripping off Ryan Garcia's shirt. You see what I'm
Look,
saying?
hey, Five. I'm gonna say this, and it's not gonna sound like boxing, but it compares to what you're saying. Every morning when I get up in the morning, bro, and I leave, you know what I'm saying, and I pack, and I'm getting myself ready to leave the crib. I load my gun. I'm loading it for a black person though.
Wow.
And it's not what I'm trying to do, but who gives you the dirtiest looks when you walk into a room? Your own people. They'll mean mug you as soon as you walk in the room, like looking at you instead of just speaking or saying what's up, a head nod or something. I get a mean, you know what I'm saying? You get a mean mug when you walked in. So soon as they have some shit jump off, first thing motherfuckers do, who they look at? They look at the black guy, right? That's what happens, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's what I prepare myself for, because I ain't had, you know what I'm saying? You hear white people say what they say, but when I walk into the room, and I don't know if it's my presence or what, they shut the fuck up. I don't get any of those dirty looks. I don't get none of those dirty words. You know what I'm saying? I don't get any of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get nobody there, you know what I'm saying? But let me see another black person and that motherfucker mugging the fuck out of me. You like, damn, bro. What I do? You ain't looking at that white person over there the way you looking at me. So like that's telling you, Five, motherfuckers, that shit is almost universal. They're not carrying the same energy, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they're loading their gun for when they come outside. They're not loading their gun to them make amends with their brother. You know what I'm saying? And we should. We see everybody else come together and we talk about it. We was like, bro, the UK fans are some of the best fans because they support their daggone people. The Mexican fans support daggone the Mexicans. You see the white fans standing up for the damn whites. The Asian fans standing up for the Asian fans. But we will find a damn divide somewhere. So when you say Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, people collectively didn't like those guys as you know what I'm saying, as you know what I'm saying, all together. But the black people still stood together and supported them. We don't do that now, bro. We'll say, "Oh,
Right. So
I
so
like
so
this fighter
so
here."
so where hold on. Where did the disconnect come
Bro.
from? Because hold on. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna say this. I'll use this example. And think about this, bro. What I'm saying. Joe
Mm-hmm.
Frazier, Ali, Foreman. Joe Frazier was considered the house Negro. He was the coon. He was the
Yeah.
Uncle Tom. George Foreman was considered the house
Mm-hmm.
Negro, the Uncle
Yeah.
Tom. You know what I'm saying? Ali was the revolutionary. He was the Muslim. He was the
Mm-hmm.
anti. Niggas ain't like Ali, but yet and still, in the midst of all that bullshit, they all still
Yeah. They
fought,
still
bro.
fought, and look, and the people still supported it. You see what I'm saying? People are finding a divide to them say you shouldn't fuck that nigga over there. Fuck them other niggas, I'm ride for my nigga. Fuck them other niggas, I die for my niggas. That's what they're doing right now. Fuck those other niggas over there. Instead of, like I said, we're finding a divide inside of our own divide. So that is our culture. We divide constantly on the you know what I'm saying, inside of ourselves. Now, if we're able to go to the white table and find out what white fighters they don't like and which white fighters they champion, then we might be there gonna say, damn, we're in the same damn boat. But you don't see that right out. We see it with us. We'll throw a line down because, oh, such and such went over there and shook hands with this person. But like you said earlier in the show, Dev ain't getting the same heat for them shaking hands with them, you know what I'm saying, with the motherfuckers that did him dirty. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, it's how you want to gonna play it, bro. We got to divide inside of our own. And why do we have that? That's what we got to get down to. And it's not about being revolutionary, upstanding over here and coon buck dancing over here. It has to be a common ground because we all got the same foundation. So if that's the damn case, we got to find a common ground somewhere and break the damn divide. We got to divide with ourselves, but we still want to point out to everybody else that oh, y'all are kicking at us. No, we kicking at ourselves because of the divide that we already have. So all you doing is giving the motherfuckers on the outside more leeway based off of who they already like or don't like or who they want to damn kick and poke at based off of what's being seen or what's being advertised. Like I said, we create the shit ourselves and then we get mad and look, you can't keep throwing damn stones at the damn glass house and then it's like, who did that? Nigga, you're doing it. So like I said, we create our own divide. We got to find a common ground before we want to step outside and damn let everybody know this is the fucking damn what the black culture is. This is what a black fighter is. This is who we support. This is who we ride with. Like I said, we can't damn say, oh, I ride with this guy, but then when this other black guy damn steps into the mix, oh, it's damn instant disdain. Like I said, it's a divide on us. Like I said, we create divide on our own. Like I said, Bob, and I'm gonna repeat it. I would love to go to the the Hispanic damn culture to find out who they hate in the Mexican daggone fucking family and who they damn praise. Cause I gotta, if there's a divide there, we on the same page. Same thing in the Asian culture. You know what I'm saying? Is a new way highly praised over there because he don't get the same damn shit over on this side. We got people that say, man, fuck a new way. And we got people that say, man, a new way they do. So it's always going to be a divide. But when it comes to us, we won't fucking find the root of what it is to dare go move forward. Because one side is only going to see it the way they see it. The revolutionaries are going to see it the way they see it, and the fucking coons is going to see it the way they see it, and nobody's going to understand that there's still common ground that can be found. And they won't damn look at it like that. We
Mm,
won't damn, it's going to be that. And that's why you're going to get this selective shit that you're going to constantly keep getting, Five. You're going to get somebody reporting this, but they're not going to report that.
man. And that's the biggest problem I think I don't connect with. Because like I said, bro, if you look if you look at it, right? And even it transcended to the 90s and the 2000s. Look at Roy Jones, look at James Toney, look at B Hop. All them dudes
Mm-hmm.
fought. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucking Zab Judah and Floyd fought. Sugar Shane fought. You know, like all these dudes fought each other in the 2000s, bro. Why in this era you get a guy like Tank, you get a guy like Dev, you get a guy like Shakur, and these dudes don't fight for whatever reason. And the divide at a at a peak. Is at a peak with the fans. You got the Devin Haney channel, you got the Tank Davis
Mm-hmm.
channel, you got the Shakur's channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, nah. It shouldn't be like that, bro. It shouldn't be like that. You feel me? It shouldn't. Um,
The,
that's all I'm
the
saying,
only
bro.
time the
That's
only
all I'm
time we
saying.
should be competitive.
And hold on. And
Yeah.
hold on. The homie Rasul Ali says, "Be careful what you say. You're speaking to divide into existence,
I,
fam.
I,
Man,
I
bro.
can't speak something
I
that
don't know
ain't
if you've
already
been
damn
watching.
rolling, bro. The wheels been turning with that,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
We
This
see that every time certain fights
shit.
come up. Every time certain fights come up, we see that shit damn come, you know what I'm saying, coming to right in front of you. So I can't speak something that the
yeah,
universe done already
yeah,
gave us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro.
But we
Like,
can speak
yeah,
we
bro.
can
We
speak the other shit into the damn into the universe to correct it. But who wants to put that work in? I'm willing to put that work in. I'm willing to put the work in. Like if we got to talk in that
facts.
direction, like I've been doing, keeping the same energy with them. Every fighter that we talk about, you know what I'm saying? I praise my favorite fighter, and I get that nigga the motherfucking boot if he daggone damn don't do what he's supposed to do. Like I said, we're fans at the same time, but we daggone fucking report them what it actually is. So if that's what we're gonna talk about, we're gonna give y'all what it is. But man, if that nigga fuck up, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna get the shit too. That's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna say, well, no, you dared to be great, or next time, you know what I'm saying? No, 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 don't work like that, man. And I still love you, cause I still got you. Look, Five, you see all the fighters that I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, talk to, regardless of the level that they're on. Win, lose, or draw, I can still call these niggas and daggone fucking damn flame their asses the fuck up. And it's not disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Um, Yeah, man. Queen say the problem is that people will transfer their personal values into these fighters when fighters are in their own fraternity. Our shit don't apply to them. Their shit is what it is. And I think, yeah, what we saw this past week, bro, is a prime example of what Queen 71 is saying. We on this internet going hard on Ryan Garcia, going hard on Teofimo, blasting these dudes every
Mm-hmm.
which way. But you got our favorite fighters kikiing and high with
Mm-hmm.
these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So once again, can I be mad at a dude like Tank Davis for really fighting Jake Paul?
No.
Can we really be mad
Mm-mm.
about that
He's
shit?
showing you who he is. He's showing you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I think I really wanted to have this conversation. KG, we talked about this. We said we was gonna address
Mhm.
this shit over the weekend. We didn't get a chance to talk about it Sunday because we was talking about Terence Crawford and Canelo.
Mhm.
And even with Crawford, man, like this shit right here, what I'm seeing with Dev, what I'm seeing with Core, what I'm seeing with Tank, this shit, this the type of shit that make me respect Crawford even more.
Not top ranked Toby.
Because yeah, top
Not
ranked
top
Toby,
ranked
bro.
Toby.
Gotta respect him, bro. You gotta respect him.
Really?
Gotta respect him, bro.
He
Because
ain't talk to you
look,
though.
look at all that
He ain't
shit,
come talk to nobody. So how you gonna respect Bud?
bro. Because Bud got the legacy and the money all in one. He maneuvered through the bullshit, was able to get past all the boxing politics and bullshit, bro. And he came out number one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand, Shawa, you still don't have to like him, but you gotta respect him. You gotta respect what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like seeing that shit this week with Dev and Core and all the bullshit Tank got going on. Looking at a dude like Crawford and knowing all the bullshit Crawford had to endure, his family had to endure, his team had to endure. They still made it out on top, man. And when you look at it and Crawford is gone, bro, people are gonna appreciate Chance Crawford when he's not here no more. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't got nothing to do with him being black. Yeah, we know he black, but I'm talking about the legacy, the skill set, the accolades, and he was able to make a pretty penny while doing it. So Crawford, right here, right now, bro, to me is the perfect example of what fighters should be. He's the perfect example of that. It's cool to take some pages out of Floyd Mayweather's book, but Crawford right here, right now, is showing these fighters, showing the niggas in Prince Boxing Gym or East End Boxing Club in Virginia or Gleason's Boxing Gym. The next guy's coming up right here, right now. Crawford is showing y'all that you can get the legacy and you can get the bag at the same time. He's showing you that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like Floyd. We don't need more money Mayweathers, man. We need more Bud Crawfords. You know what I'm saying? We need more Ali's. We need more Roy Joneses. We need more guys making these fights at the end of the day. Because the more these dudes fight one another, it makes the sport go around. You see what I'm saying? We need more of these guys that have that same mentality and mindset. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, man, we're gonna get up out of here. KG, you got anything else you want to say, bro? I know it's late. I appreciate you for pulling up and rocking with me, man. You got anything else, bro? You want to say before we go?
Man, go to US6 them Sports and Entertainment Hub. There's some stuff over there for y'all, man. Go check it out, man. We got a remix of the damn fight predictions slash crow session, blood, sweat, and tears, um, tales from the B side, man. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out, man. There's a little bit of everything over there. You know what I'm saying? So, and we got some other things, you know what I'm saying, that I'm cooking on. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all tap in, man. Like I said, US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. That's what I got for. But hey, this was a good one, man. Hey,
Yes,
this was a
sir.
good one. If people want to, you know what I'm saying, actually understand what the context is. So yes, this was a good one, man. And separate your bias from it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us. I know this was on the late night hunt edition. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all showed up and showed out in the chat, man. Definitely dubs in the chat for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back tomorrow, bullshit on the Beltway. Hopefully, Red open up the Beltway. He don't close it down for construction. You know what I'm saying? We'll be over there chopping it up with my brother from from another mother, man. And salute to my boy KG. Once again, good doctor, man. Tales from the B-side, US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. Tales from the B-side, man. Y'all go check them videos out, man. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Episode 2 dropping real soon. Pick'ems. Crow session is over there as well. Y'all tap in, man. Get in with us, man. It's the usual suspect team. 503 Line Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment. Subscribe, smash the like button, and we gone. Peace.